Brother, you're in heaven already. No need for a crematorium. A Russian soldier shows Russian realities on the front lines.
Подожди, братишка, заберем. Но ты уже в раю. И крематория не надо. Сейчас маленько. Вперед отодвинем. Всех заберем. Кому-то здесь везет, а кому-то нет. И залага капец.
The Russians had massive losses in an attempt to enter the canal crossing in Kalinovka, north of Chasiv Yar. Some of the footage. Russian blogger Fighter Bombs complains about low supply of new Su-34s. 2 days ago, the UAC delivered the first batch of Su-34s this year to the troops. This is definitely great news. The number of aircraft in the batch is not indicated, but we can safely say that there were 2 aircraft in it. Thus, in more than 6 months, 2 new Su-34 aircraft were made. And we have at least 2 known non-combat losses of the Su-34 since May 5th of this year. I really want to believe and hope that the manifold increase in aircraft production announced last year is not 2 Su-34s per 6 months, and we will now see transferred batches of aircraft at least monthly, or at most quarterly. People from the audience correct me that this is the second batch in a year. The first was in early April. Thus, 2 more, although it's not clear whether the planes were new or restored. But this does not change the essence. It is too little. 2 Russians killed at short range. Russian Telegram channels published a video of what is said to be the first use of a 3-ton guided aerial bomb, FAB-3000. The strike was reportedly carried out at the village of Liptsy in the north of Kharkiv region, where fierce combat is currently taking place. This is the first combat use in the history of mankind of a bomb of this caliber with a UMPK, Unified Gliding and Correction Module, the Telegram channels claim. It is said that the missed distance of the bomb from the target, a 4-story building, was about 10 meters. At the same time, the lethal radius of FAB-3000, as channels write, is 230 meters. Earlier, the Russians changed guided aerial bombs weighing 500 and 1,500 kilograms. The Ukrainian military say they are now the main problem for them on the front lines. The solution is to shoot down Russian aircraft that carries these bombs. To do that, Ukraine needs more air defense systems. For all the idiots who say Russia never said 3-day invasion, that was the West.
Горячей войне мы Украину победим за 2 дня. Чего ее побеждать-то?
Киев будет взят так быстро? 1,5-3 дня.
2 дня, потом падение города.
Бровь поднимем, и Украина поймет все. Возьмем Киев.
Украина никогда с нами не будет воевать. Эта война продлится, Володя, максимум 3-4 дня. Там некому будет против нас воевать.
Приказ министра обороны Шойгу: 6 утра подъем, 7 утра утренний туалет, 8 завтрак, 9:00 нападение на Украину, 12:00 обед, 13:00 взятие Киева, 18 концерт Газманова, 21:00 салют. Единственное, чего не хватает, это даты, Евгений Петрович, а в остальном, мне кажется, недалеки от истины.
Кто придумал этот тезис, что русские возьмут Киев за 3 дня? Это же мы ни разу такого не говорили.
Did Kim Jong-un present Putin with a tombstone? Or is that a painting? Hard to understand. Putin and Kim Jong-un couldn't stop waving to each other as Putin was leaving for Vietnam. We are still not sure, is it a trailer for a new Borat movie? Moscow is now being destroyed by a hurricane. Weather Armageddon tears down everything in its path. Trees, roofs, toilets. A dry toilet with a muscovite was blown away by hurricane winds. This is just one of the emergencies that began in Moscow and the Moscow region due to a mega shower with tornadoes that hit the regions. A muscovite trapped in a push called the Ministry of Emergency Situations. He himself could not get out because the toilet fell with the door facing down. And let's see other international news. For the first time, the Houthis in Yemen have used naval drones against ships. This video shows the size of the explosions that sank the Greek-owned MV Tudor. One Filipino sailor was killed in the initial drone strike. Houthi allies from Qatar's Al Jazeera released the footage. Shocking new details and video shows China's brutal assault on the Philippines. Chinese Coast Guard deployed tear gas. In a brazen act of aggression, Filipino troops valiantly fought back and defended their position. Chinese employed physical attacks, bladed weapons, blaring sirens, and blinding strobe lights. Threatened Philippine soldiers with axes, knives, and bolos, and began hurling rocks and other objects. In an act of piracy, CCG personnel proceeded to loot supplies and pilfer equipment, violently attached ropes to tow Philippine boats and slashed them, rendering them inoperable.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.